Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and today we were taking a look at the Bergdorf Goodman windows. Now I always forget, I think this is the women's side, I think across Fifth Avenue that is the men's side, but I think that these are one of the most well done windows. Now you go to Macy's to get something fun, something interactive, something that tells a story. I think Bergdorf Goodman does the best with style and fashion. And let me see if they have a key anywhere. They do not have a key. In case you want to shop, I think you just have to scan these and just see exactly what comes up. But let's see. We are starting off Fifth Avenue on, what, 50, 60 something street? Let me see if we can guess what the motif is. I would guess it's large vintage lights in colorful colors. So let's see exactly what we have. We're going to peek in a little bit here. It's, okay, I think it's the next one that has like a big wide open look at everything. Now, I have seen these kind of animal-human hybrids in past years, but I think they do it very well. They keep it elegant, and I think if you live in New York, or probably anywhere, you know exactly what this is. This is a line to get into an exclusive club. You can see the disco light here on the top. You can see that this, I guess this bear is the bouncer. They're checking the list. Everybody's very well decorated. This could be, and I think because this is done in December, this is done to be like kind of almost a New Year's motif as well. And wow, look at this. That is beautiful. Look at the gigantic all white Christmas tree that has been kind of sprayed in this kind of faux. God, that is beautiful. The details on everything is really well done. You can see the warm shoppers on the inside. I have no gloves on. My hands are getting cold. You can see the geese that are maybe flying south for the winter. I think this is good. Okay, now in past years, every single window has been something different. Now it seems like maybe the motif is getting into an exclusive club. Let's call it the 754 Club. We have another bouncer. In this case, it's going to be a deer with a lot of beautifully dressed people. And what does it say on the side? Oh, it just says Bergdorf Goodman on either side. I think they are impeccably dressed, and I would say this is more a New Year's party rather than it being like a holiday or Christmas party. Okay, now we have kind of like the fun, colorful motif. We've moved on from the bouncer and nightclub look. It's all about time. I love that purple pigeon that we have up here. I think that one's really well done. There's a blue one here too. This is really, oh, and look at the clock. What is it, like the Felix the cat clock. I think that is really well done. Take another peek inside. We are not doing the inside in this video. Maybe we'll do this in another video. Okay, I would call this kind of like a Sia motif. You know Sia the singer, that kind of haircut that she has that covers her eyes. This is a nice bright, this almost looks like maybe if she had another Christmas album, that this is what it would look like. I think it's well done as well. Well done as well. You can see the dog in the sweater behind, this fabulous dress in purple with those sequins. It almost looks like it's a puffy vest instead of a dress. And for a moment I was like, oh, are the LEDs flashing and they're not syncing up with the video? But no, they're actually kind of like chasing lights and they're just doing their own thing. Now, I think this is a beautiful, tiny display. Sometimes the tiny displays are kind of boring, but as we go down here, we see what a beautiful purse. We have like a nice cowboy boot. But again, one of my favorite things here is, oh shoot, I just hit the glass, is this pigeon. This pigeon, which, those eyes are so lifelike. It's like they're looking at me. Again, very well done. But let's move back to the colorful aspect. I would say this is more of like maybe a circus theme, where we can see the lady sitting up top next to a giraffe on top of a guitar next to a pink poodle that I see here. Let me go around this side so you can see a little bit better. Yeah, that's a poodle. And oh, I didn't even see it. There's a penguin there as well. So yeah, this is basically like your circus or zoo theme. And there's even like a little horse with a party hat, Christmas tree hat. And look at this monkey. The detail in this, I think, has been really, really well done. And those eyes do a great job that actually, you can feel like there's something behind those eyes. Again, Bergdorf Goodman, I think, does the best job when it comes to style and fashion. Beautifully, beautifully well done. I like that scarab that we have here. I'm trying not to hit the glass again because I thought I had some more space in the other video or in the clip before. Ooh, another beautiful, beautiful looking, colorful display. Now this is more of like maybe an architect's drawing board. You can see like the blueprints in the back. And what is this building here? I can't see, but it's kind of like an aqueduct. That background, oh, is it a shoemaker? Or maybe it's a shoe design? You can see shoemaker, costume designer, architect. That is definitely blueprints behind it, for sure. And that's a clock that is not moving. That's just standing still at 9 p.m., I believe. I don't believe it's 9 p.m. I think it's a little bit earlier than that. All right, let's take a look at the tiny little display that we have here again. These little displays do a great job because they feel very intimate because they have like a nice black border around it, so it seems very secluded when you have these gigantic windows and you come to these small little setups. Ooh, look at this guy that is completely blinged out with these cameras. He's basically me with all my cameras. His Polaroid, his film camera, his mirrorless camera. And I do like the black and white dresses, the black and white chandelier and purse, and the way that this shines. It's beautiful. I may start to lose my descriptive words because I'm just going to keep on saying it's beautiful, it's nice, it's whatever. But hey, you get exactly what I'm talking about. You can see the person drinking champagne at the very top. There's an upside down kind of shoe or high heel, and I think a diamond hat that lady's wearing. This is really, really well done. Excuse me, guys, sorry. And look at this nice little felt owl that we have here next to the jewelry. This one's not as nice as the other secluded ones that I saw, but still, I think it's nice. It's like a black and white, nice little setup here. All right, so we are going to take a peek at the inside as we pass by. Beautifully well done, kind of like a matte white. And let's see exactly what we have here. I don't see a little animal in this one, I just see jewelry and stars in the background. Alright, now we move, and I think we have a few more windows to look at here. This is a very tall, but black-backed with a nice shiny crystal mirror. And what does this say? The Bergdorf Soiree. Now I think this is like party themed. We've seen getting into the event venue, and now I guess we're seeing inside the event venue, and everything is a disco ball. The disco ball is a disco ball. The mirror is a disco ball. The bust is a disco bust. I think those are beautiful. And I think you can see me. Yeah, you can see me in that little reflection there. Now these ones are not, okay, this one is open. I can see that this one kind of got propped open. Oh yeah, all the jewelry is gone. Let's hope that it's not stolen, and let's hope they're just kind of fixing this one up. But yeah, this one's completely empty. And so is this one. I guess maybe for the night they are putting that jewelry away, but it kind of course, takes away. Oh, because this section of the store is closed. So as you can see, everything is closed in there. So all the jewelry that we would normally have here, oh, and there's a beautiful cat. I always like seeing that. All the jewelry that we have here is gone. But look at this kind of lit vine that's going up the building here. Oh, this is a different store. This is the jewelry store that's next to it. And I always get this confused because I just assume that this is just a continuation of this. So this is beautiful. And by the way, that is that gigantic Louis Vuitton trunk setup that they're using to cover the construction of this. That is nice. Anyway, guys, we have done the women's side of Bergdorf Goodman. We are going to be crossing and doing the men's side here in a moment. But guys, stay safe, happy holidays, and I will see you next time.